searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough. I'm going to pull up my monitoring tool so I can make sure. Everything is good. Just really get used to turning my volume down on my computer versus my headset because I never used to mess with the audio on my computer. I used to always just change the setting on my headset to be quieter or louder, and I would just always leave my computer at 100. And now that I have a new keyboard that has a dial for the volume, it's like really easy for me to change the volume, so I need to get used to using that versus the dial on my headset when things are too loud. Okay. So, right now we are going to help these guys, and from Downwarren, they are, reporting some strange activity, and it seems the stream is stuttering on 1080 for some reason. I've only dropped frames. But I am having issues with skipped frames. So I think I'm going to need to lower it back to... I really don't want to, but I think I'm going to have to lower it back down. Because... Well, let me try... Before I do that, let me try closing out everything that I don't need open right now. Discord, that, Razer, actually I do need to raise it just for a second, because I forgot to change my profile over to Witcher. Perfect. Close that. And then I'm going to see if this fixes it. Hopefully this does, so I don't have to restart the stream. But let me open this back up, because last time I was able to do this, so I think it should be fine.
Come on now.
Alright, so we're going to head out to this tree. Come on, get down. That wasn't actually dropping frames, so I'm thinking it's just I need to make sure I have everything closed. Yep, that seemed to fix it. Oh, nope, maybe not. Of course, now I can't see the actual stream itself. Well, I went 2 minutes without any skip, so let me just see if it keeps up. And if it does, then I'll restart at 7:20. It really shouldn't be an issue. Wolves. Some sort of shrine.
Fang bites.
Fang bites. Like a vampire or a wolf? Some kind of shrine, maybe? Oh. Hi, Roach.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Okay. Oh, there's something down here.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent.
Jeez, he's fast. Oh, crap.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Not good.
I think werewolves are scared of fire. I'm pretty sure. He's healing. Oh wait, when he hits me, he starts to heal. Okay. So I really need to be wary of his attacks. Woo! Just missed me. Oh, maybe not. Because he's healing again. Man, I cannot get him down. On health. Try axing. Nope. That doesn't seem to work. Werewolves. I'm not sure.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything in my bestiary about werewolves real quick. I do not. Fantastic. Let me try repairing. Let me repair my sword because damaged silver sword is definitely not going to help me. And of course, doesn't have a slot on it. So I don't know what
The
werewolves
powers
here.
that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Let me explore over here. Let me see if maybe I don't need to fight him yet. I know I will have to fight him, but maybe I could avoid fighting him right now. Ooh, here we go. Here's something.
Kid.
A kid. Find a passage under the hill.
A voice from within the tree.
Oh, this is the passage. I think I do have to fight him in order to be able to.
Even the women weren't spared.
Yep, I think I do have to fight him. Unless there's a cave up here somewhere. I know I saw one by the werewolf, but maybe there's another way down there. Oh no, I see the cave marker right here. And a question mark.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Maybe this will help me somehow? Drawing from the place of power? It's on the other side of this. Don't think I can jump up there, can I? Well, maybe I can. I cannot. Which means I need to get down to that thing somehow. Without starting a fight with the werewolf?
Be gone. Be gone.
Okay.
Be gone. The powers will not
Really?
relent.
Okay. Now my steel weapon's freaking broken. Okay. Let's see here. So I have Quensign, Ignisign. Put that on there. I'm gonna put that on there, and I'll put that on there. And I don't think I can craft any sort of oil to help me here because I don't think I know what oil that is. Um, I'm pretty sure. Well, let me see here. Where's the oils again? Alchemy, oils, Cursed, Hangman's, Venom. Yeah, I don't have anything that will help me there. It's plus 10% attack power versus humans and non-humans. Well, a werewolf is technically a non-human, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. Well, let me at least level up here on my training. Use my points since I've got it. I haven't do SWAT yet, so okay. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. He just roared and started healing. Got him.
Show yourself. I want to talk.
Yeah, we just want to talk. That's right.
Magic. A place of power.
Be gone. Be gone.
That's all. We just want to talk. Usually find a chest in the water somewhere. There's another one, I think. Yeah, I'll dump something. I'm overburdened. I'm carrying a bunch of junk. Ah, this is nice. Okay, I'm gonna switch that out. Throw on some armor piercing. And attack power. Oops. And then I'm just gonna throw away a couple swords. There we go.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your
Ew, what the heck is that?
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over us.
Must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from a broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I saw women, children even, lying dead on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature, to the forest and earth, all death is alike. Every death is equal. I cry. I wail. None listens.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
So, okay. So, this thing, whatever this thing might be, saying that he was stopping the crones from taking over in Velen. So the crones wanted to own Velen as their home. This way, they would be able to control the people through severed ears. So the ears, I'm guessing, is some sort of way that they listen to know what's going on without being there. So maybe they... Wait a second. Remember they gave us a dagger? We had to collect payment? And he said they listen through severed ears. What if that's what that dagger's for? They take an ear from the alderman, so they can always know what's happening in Dunmorn. That's an interesting thought. I think that's a little crazy. I'm not sure about that one, but it's an interesting thought. But anyways, this thing says that they are controlling Velen, or they want to control Velen. He or she is the only thing that is able to save the children, said children specifically, from becoming slaves, meals. I'm not sure of the Crookback Bog, which is the crones. I think we need more information to be able to help this guy, or maybe not help this guy at all. I mean, if he's telling the truth and he really is trying to stop the crones, and the crones actually are evil, which you don't really know that they are right now. We don't really know that. Yeah, there's not any concrete proof that they're bad. I mean, they were helping these people. They sent me to go help this village that is having a problem. That's a good thing, right? So, I think we need more information before we can make a informed decision of whether this guy is telling the truth, and he really is, you know, who he says he is, and good, rather than evil. So let's get some more information.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules to our ceremony. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
Okay, so he says the children in the meadow, those kids that Gran is taking care of, they are in danger. They have been taken. Maybe their souls were taken. And, you know, they're gonna die if we don't do something by saving this guy.
I saw women, children, lying dead on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature. To the forest.
I already got this information.
All death is life. Every death is equal. I cry. I wail. None listens.
So, the second time I hear that, I'm thinking, I cry, I wail, none listen. What if the dreams that they're having, you know, because the guy told us they're having some sort of dream, and they get up in the middle of the night and they go to this hill and they just die. What if this is something that the crones did that's blocking them from saving the tree? So maybe this thing is calling to the people to come save him. He's crying, he's wailing, none listen because they come but they never make it because something else is stopping them. Maybe the werewolf killed them all because the werewolf was put there by the crones. It's an interesting thought.
The crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Oh man, this is tough. I don't have any proof. I don't have any supporting evidence that the tree is telling the truth. I mean, I want to believe him, right? I mean, come on, after all, we are talking about witches here. Witches are evil, right? But if they weren't able to be sorceresses, they really are beings of magic, they'd be sorceresses. They would be in the Sorcerer's Lodge. They would doing things like Yennefer and Triss do. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to help the tree. You know, what he's told me so far is good, like good information. I don't honestly have enough information to really make this decision. So I'm gonna go for it.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Did you just hear the voice change?
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed, meadows moist.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart, let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
I don't know about this, guys. I'm just being honest. I'm not sure about this whole thing. Like, I want to believe the tree, but I just don't have enough evidence proving that he's telling the truth, or she's telling the truth, or whatever the frick it is. I'm assuming it's a person that's, like, you know, cursed. But I just don't. I just don't know. I'm kind of just going for it just to see. And maybe I'll find out more information later. Maybe, you know, this is how you do it. You go and, you know, you agree to help him, and then he gives you some more information, and you... Oh, crap, it's going ahead.
Damn,
Crap. See? I hate water heights, they're pretty annoying. Okay. Find in a solitary grave. So probably by himself. Probably a low grave. Oh, here we go. I think this is it.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Okay, I'm gonna get Axie. Now I need to go find a horse. Okay, here we go. Let's quickly take it back. Actually, won't last long.
Faster.
Okay. Go down here. Here's the cave.
Slow now.
Ready. We can start.
Let me fly, raven wings. Lay things amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce, and bring the steed.
Okay. Start the ritual. Trick the being in the tree and destroy it. Actually, I'm gonna kill you. Or I found the human remains. I do kind of want to know, like, what is up with that?
Saw bodies of women and children in the woods. You've killed people who are no threat to you.
The wood killed them, for nature is blind. Death is never more than death.
Okay, so that told me absolutely jack shit. Okay. I'm still not very sold on this thing, but let's do it.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Okay. Now. Let it bleed. And have the horse consume. He transferred himself into the horse. So now the horse is him.
Free the children.
I shall. A word unforgiven must be honored.
Black Beauty. Wasn't that a movie? Black Beauty? Isn't this the way out? Right here. I still didn't really get much of an answer. As far as, like, what is up with this horse dude. Or, you know, the tree dude. I really haven't gotten an answer. And, oh, look, the villagers are here.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. They simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will?
Did what had to be done.
And if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
You know, if they had mentioned earlier that, oh, so I was right. Bullshit. Okay. If they had mentioned earlier...
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Well, you know, if they had told me earlier that the spirit was responsible for killing him. I thought the werewolf killed him because the guy had fang marks. Remember? The guy had fang marks. Wait, are we actually gonna meet them? Oh god, is that a water hag? Nope, it's the crones.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you see her hand? Did you see her hand? It lit up like fire. Guess whose hand also lit up like fire? Bold, very, very bold statement here. But that is the Baron's wife. That's the Baron's wife, right there. I will bet you $1 that that is the Baron's wife.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
Hold it.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
Oh, great. Here we go.
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Traitor!
She took the children. Put her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Oh. I get it now. They didn't care about the villagers. They didn't care about Dawnwarren, whether I killed, whether I helped them or not. They didn't care. All they wanted was for me, a Witcher, to destroy the spirit that threatened them. He was telling the truth. By freeing him, I have now put a cog in their wheel to control Velen. Because as they just proved, I was to kill the spirit. So that they would be free to reign over this realm. So good thing I didn't. I almost did too. I almost did. But just something about this wasn't adding up.
children for?
Need? We? They needed us. Our care.
You exposed them to great danger.
We cannot help them because of you.
Leave it, sisters. Everything in its time.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you. If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
No.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Ah, to be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for.
Haha. Geralt. You player.
Deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing. We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Okay, let's see what happened.
Someone supposed to life. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of. A child of the elder blood, the soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imirith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Did they mark her? Well done.
Come back. Come back. For you.
Wait, am I supposed to fight these things? Or do I just need to run? I'll just run. Run for it, Siri. Go, go, go. Hide, 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 hide. Don't move. Oh, she was in a tree. She probably can't teleport though. She's probably too weak. Tumbles down a hill. Here.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return, you shall. Our fates are bound.
And one will die, but it shan't be one of us. Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her,
The girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Man, those things are frickin'. Okay. I want to know more about these crones. So we know now that Gran is Anna. So let's go into the glossary, characters. The crone, known as Bruis, was the middle of the three demonic sisters in terms of age, but the first in terms of size. Bruis was said to be a master concoctor of magical mixtures, and in the more ghastly legends was said to know over a dozen different recipes for human soup. Weavis. Though the youngest of the three crones, Weavis was not one jot less ugly or evil than her older sister. It was she who wove the magic tapestries of human hair gathered as tribute from the young children in nearby villages during their cutting ceremonies. These tapestries were how the worshippers of the Ladies of the Wood made contact with and paid homage to their deities. Wispas. The crones of Velen were not just old, they were literally ancient, having been around since the reign of the first human kings and even possibly since the coming of the elves. Of the three ghastly sisters, the Wispas was most ancient, or at least so claimed the swamp dwellers' whispered legends. Whispered for, if they spoke too loudly, the crone would hear it, for she demanded tribute in the form of human ears, which she hung from trees, and through which Using primeval magic, she heard all that happened in the swamp. Man.
Take it easy.
Alright. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me get up here. Take a picture of that. Turn on HDR. Kind of thirsty. Here we go, flowers. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick. I'm kind of parched here. Hi, my baby. Sleeping in her chair, huh? Okay. Let's go. Come here, Roach. Let's go.
Come on.
Stop. See my game for some reason? Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
Just had to switch scenes again and get it to register that I'm playing a game. Oh, the sun, dude. The sun setting over the hills, the reflection of the sun onto the environment is just breathtaking, honestly. This is why I don't mind just going out of canter through the woods and, you know, to my next destinations, because, I mean, why would you want to run through this? You know, like, why would you want to run through this? Or why would you want to just fast travel everywhere? I just, maybe I'm doing it the old way. Maybe I'm weird for talking through all these decisions I'm making. Do I help the tree? Do I not help the tree? This is what the tree is telling me. This is what I think of that. This is how I interpret that. You know, am I just weird for doing that? I don't know. I mean, I know no one watches this shit. I don't really care. I just like doing it because I think it's interesting to me. And I find a lot of enjoyment in talking through the story. I used to have a really bad habit of rushing through games, just click, 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 instead of actually listening to the story, learning what's happening, how they're being affected, you know, what I'm doing, how it is affecting them, because your decisions do have consequences, and so you have to be aware of that. While I'm here real quick, I'm just gonna stop at this merchant.
What? Got anything interesting?
And sell off this broken stuff. And the stuff that I don't need anymore. I'm gonna hang on to the Witcher gear stuff, just in case I need it later. I don't anticipate that I will, but, you know. And then I need to go into other. Does he have anything I want? I don't think so. Oh, okay. There was something I wanted. Oh, and he sells Gwent cards. And a manuscript page. I'm gonna take that. Should I buy the Gwent cards? 10, 60, $160, 180. For 180 gold, should I buy that? I can make a little bit back by selling the rest of my junk to them. I'm not really worried about Gwent, honestly. I mean, I will if I play through on New Game Plus. I'll worry about it, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it right now. Okay, let's continue here. Come on, Rich.
Sent my young'uns to hit mushrooms yesterday. To the woods? Alone? You know how it is. I've too many mouths to feed.
Yeah, let me sharpen. Where's the grindstone? Oh, it's right there.
I see taste his arm anymore. Like winter.
Take it easy.
His eyes red. Like embers
Okay.
of fire. Lead on me.
Oh, that warm orange glow is freaking.
Let's go.
Honestly, this game is. I can't wait till Cyberpunk. Honestly. Honestly, if it's even like 10% as beautiful as this game is, I guarantee you'll be successful. And just thinking there's how much time went into this game, you know, to voice every single character, do the animations, and, you know, the environment. I know the environment's probably procedurally generated, you know, they probably generate the patches, a couple different terrain ideas, and then, you know, automatically generated the others based on that. But I mean, still, the intricate details of the environment, the way that the sun shafts come off of the sun, like the god rays and the orange and the yellow and the red all mixed together that radiate along the horizon. I really just don't know how to explain it.
What now, you piece of filth?
Just John Roach, don't worry. I got him. And it's close, too, to the bridge. Got back before before nightfall.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Said a hag to a hag. Now here's a slim tale of chivalry.
You white one, look like you could sass be the witch. Freak of nature. I'll tell you where the loot's at. You're blowing hangover.
I honestly don't know what I'm gonna tell him. This is going to be a very interesting conversation in a second here, guys. Tell the truth. Just going to say that right now. Tell the truth.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Blowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Okay. That's hard, honestly. I mean, yes. I think you're a bastard. You abuse your wife. You run your daughter away because she hates you because of what you did to your own wife, her mother. You cause her to miscarry. You push them away. You drink. You don't make any effort to fix that. And then you criticize me for not dragging her by her ankles back to your whatever this is. Honestly, like, yes, I think you're a base freaking bastard. But I don't think my opinion matters here. I'm a neutral party. What I think of him here does not matter here. I'm in this for the money and the information. That's what I care about. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I don't give a shit about his wife or his daughter. I don't care. Why would I care about that? I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. What he did was wrong, and I empathize with her on that. And I agree with their decision. If my opinion mattered, I would say yes. What you're doing is the right thing. Running away, finding a new place to live. All that. is acceptable. But I just don't feel like my opinion matters here to this situation. So
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
I feel like if I say I'm not interested, I feel like I'm being an asshole, right? So maybe I just need to hear him out. Maybe there's more information I don't have. Do I really need to get into this? Do I really need to be the moral compass? Do I? I feel like that's what they're pushing me towards. Alright. I'll tell you what. Let's maybe there's information here I don't have yet.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me.
A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. Does that not seem strange to anybody else?
She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Okay. So he was drinking because of the war. PTSD. He was lonely. He was scared. He was tired. He fought and fought. And the only sort of escape that he had was alcohol.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole.
Of freaking course, this gets more complicated. She committed adultery. Right, that is a... Hold on. Hey, Bixby. Definition of adultery. Pretty sure that's adultery. If I remember correctly.
Okay, here's the definition of adultery. Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not his or her spouse.
Thank you, Bixby. Yes. She committed adultery. While he was out fighting. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that strikes. Shit. I gotta hear more.
Understand, damn it. One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of...
And it wasn't even just one time. He has a great point here. He has a great point. It wasn't just once. It wasn't just a fling, a mistake. It was 3 years. 3 years. She cheated on him.
But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Oh my god, you did not just do that. You know, for a second there, I was on his side. Now I'm not anymore. Holy crap, man, this is getting... This is why I don't get involved. Okay? Alright. So, she cheats on him. She leaves him. He goes and finds her, kills the guy, feeds his body to dogs, and expects me to side with him? I feel like what she did was bad. Like, you know, adultery, cheating. You're married. But murder?
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Now, as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
I don't know what to say. Seems you deserve each other. No! No, one is not an option, okay? One is not an option here. There's no freaking way either of these... They're both... You know what? Honestly, both of them suck in this situation. Everybody's the asshole in this situation. Nobody wins here. They both are at fault. They both, you know, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do you understand? So one is not an option here, okay? One, not an option. Two, I feel like I'm cutting out everything he just told me, and I'm only listening to what he did wrong, if I say two. Yes, I agree that he's at fault here. They're both at fault. That's not an option, though. I can only say, you're at fault, or can't say I care much at all about this, which, if we're going to be honest, I don't.
got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a Witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
So long.
It's not a good idea. But you are clearly made up your mind on this, so... Wait, that's the... I just talked to him. What are you talking about?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
This is the third time I've heard that.
Now, what did I lost?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Okay, we're gonna pick up after they got attacked by the Basilisk, after Ciri won the race.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
What do I hit him from all the way up there? Oh, here we go. Not able to get it in time. Oh my god. They just picked him right up.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
I can't go that way? I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's another way to get up there. Go this way. Freaking Ciri, man. She got a trophy. He can't believe it.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Novigrad. She's in Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of
Chris.
them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy.
Maybe she was looking for
I gave her a letter
Yennefer.
of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
Help us get my wife back.
Get Anna. Free her, bring her back.
You
I don't
stupid,
believe she's
stupid
here
son
with
of a bitch. I mean,
Must have not
honestly.
heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I mean, he's gonna go there. He's gonna get himself killed. If I go, maybe there's a chance that he'll survive. he might not get Anna back, but at least I don't feel partially responsible for him and all his men dying because I helped. If I do nothing, they're going to go there anyways, and they're going to die. There's no way they're going to survive this. I mean, yeah, I'm pressed for time. I gotta find Ciri, but kind of breaking immersion here. But it is a game. I have unlimited time. So, I'll help him.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What in the...
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
Care to explain that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
What?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Unlike you, you piece of shit. Honestly. Okay, they're off to Downwarren. And I'm gonna go join them because I'm stupid and gonna go help him try to get Anna back, which I know is not gonna work. But at least I don't feel responsible for him going on a suicide mission now that I'm gonna go help him. If they'll die and I'm there, then I'm probably screwed as well, so I figure I don't have much to lose in this situation right now.
Ever heard of preventive arse moving?
Shut up. But I did say I would be doing the side quests here. It is 11:30, or about to be 11:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and log out for the night. But I'm going to do the side quests next time. We will start with Sari's room. Or no, Funeral Pyres. We'll start with the low level ones, you know, level 3, and we'll work our way up to the higher level ones with the Witcher contracts as well. So we'll start with the contract for Woodland Beast to the Shrieker, and so on and so forth. So we can get caught up there. Once these are caught up, then I'll continue. Excuse me. With Pyres of Novigrad. Because we'll need to go to Novigrad now. And see if you can find Triss. Because maybe Triss knows something about Ciri. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. There's a lot that happened in this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to come back tomorrow for episode 9. We will see you guys next time. Peace out.